right, welcome back to Nate Davis Disc Golf's coverage of the Lower Peninsula Open. Coming to you from Hudson Mills Metro Park. I'm Noah, back in the studio with Jerry Chili Chilson. Jerry, what do you think after the first nine?
You know, it's heating up. It's, the sun kind of peaked out there before we go into a break, and, the scores are getting warm too, so.
Yeah. I like how our lowest rated player here on the feature card is leading the way. Well, not leading the way, but leading the way for David Lewis there, tied for fourth. He is leading the feature card here. Marwede coming in second. Some local guys, Geoff Bennett, Sam Smeagol, Herzog, Livingston, rounding out the top four there. So we'll probably get to see some of those guys next round.
Yep.
Yeah, but coming back to, I believe we'll be starting on hole 12 here. Man, I love the music here. So yeah, hole 12, easy, about as easy as holes get on here. You just don't want to kick right into that pond, and you should be good. Just so 220-foot putter shot straight up the middle. If you get down here past and you miss left, that's like all wide open. As long as you don't kick right into that pond.
You got to pick a route and get up here on the green.
Right. I expect we'll see some forehands here. Yeah, it looks like Marwede's setting up for the forehand. Because if you go wide left and then hyzer in, it's about the easiest way to play that. And he just hits that big tree out there.
Yeah, didn't commit to his shot.
Yeah. It looks like the sun's coming out for some guys.
Let's see if Burke can run it right down the middle. That's the shot here.
Looks like he tagged that same tree that Marwede hit. Here's Moorehouse. Surprised to see him going backhand here.
He's got a real solid backhand. He'll play this straight shot all day. He's a very.
Looks like he got down there. He might be straddling around this tree a little bit, but
yeah, he's a very consistent player. All right, David lining up.
It's a nice stand hill.
He's still taking the S route. That's a good play.
Yeah, it looks like he got right down there. Probably about, looks like 20 footer, 25 footer. Yeah, maybe a little longer than that.
Yeah, probably about 20, 25. You're right. Andrew with more like 60, looks like.
Oh, almost tags the long jump putt over the bridge, through the woods. Couldn't make it all the way to Grandma's house, though.
Burke sending one up there, giving it a chance. Yeah, you should have went with your first guess. It looked like about 20. Yeah.
Nice deuce, though, there from Lewis.
Solid putt. There you go, Noah getting another under par, another one under par. Burke just picking up his par there.
Yeah, you can see on his face, he that's a deuce you want to get.
Yeah, you're on this course, it's pretty much most of these holes you're looking for that too. Every hole it's an opportunity, and as a player you don't want to miss out. So. All right, that takes us into hole 13 here. A nice little bender to the right. I wouldn't quite say it's a dog leg, more of just a shape shot. Good Anheuser shot for a righty, and nice little straight hyzer fade for a lefty.
All right, now see me, I like to get weird. I go over the water.
Yeah, that is the play.
Yeah, I go over the water. This is probably one of my lowest average scoring holes from the longs. If you're playing this from the shorts, that water shot is not there.
Yeah, it's a little more blocked off.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely this is probably my lowest scoring average on this, and I go over the water every single time.
Yeah, we had that coverage a little while back that they all of them went over.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I usually throw like a pyro. Sometimes, I used to throw a Buzz OS. Yeah, it's surprising to see these, open players not just, chucking an overstable putter over there. Oh,
well,
Burke,
when you can do that.
Job. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a beauty. Yep, that deserved a follow flight.
Yeah. Great shot.
Sure.
Yeah, he even gets a little golf clap there.
Yep. Yeah, I'm surprised not one guy took took the water route.
No. Nobody was feeling like gambling today.
Yeah, I mean, it is a risk-reward situation, but
Yeah.
I mean, the risk is minimal.
Yeah, a lot of players at this level have a mix, and then most of them are really comfortable with their putter shots and up shots, and that's all this hole really is distance wise is a
Right,
up shot.
3 out of 4 guys are about to card birdies anyway, so yeah, they don't need to take risk that over the water.
Yeah, par 2.
Right. Just not even a drop in, a set in the basket there for Burke. Lewis to save his par.
There you go.
And there we go.
That's how you get it back.
Oh, 2 birdies for that hole.
Yep. Marwede with that great putt.
All right, on to hole 14 here. This hole doesn't bend as much as this looked like from the tee here. It's pretty much just straight ahead. The fairway's thick on both sides, but it's not too skinny. So
no, just a quick little turn off out of your hand, and then straight down. That's the fight.
Right. So,
yeah, you definitely get down here, get the 2. That's what everybody's thinking. It's another one of those routine shots. Just give yourself a putt. Oh no, overcommits a little bit.
There you go, Marwede going forehand. Looks like he borrowed one of Moorehouse's green discs.
And he sneaks
came in and
through.
out. Looks like he's probably left with a tester putt, but yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
He's from up north, but he found a local route in Burke. Something about Burke, he has what's known as the oh no. The Burke oh no. He'll throw it, say oh no, and it miraculously will go.
It looks like that one didn't end up too bad.
Yeah. We can hear the rain coming down though.
Yeah.
That always adds quite a degree of difficulty when you can barely grip a disc, and
Right.
makes it tough on the players. That was a good out by David though. He got up there. He'll have a putt.
Yeah, this is some big old fat rain right here.
Yeah, nice and cold. Hit you in the center of the back. Yeah. Yeah, it was real spotty out here. It kind of came and went throughout the tournament.
Ooh, nice jump putt from Marwede there.
Yeah, that was good birdie. Really made a challenge on our cameraman.
Lewis taking his time here. I think the rain's giving him a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, do you use a birdie bag or anything like that?
I do. I use a mitten bag. Not all the time. I always have one on me when I'm playing. When it's raining, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like my hands getting dried out. So like some people that use them like every single, you know what I mean? They're always tapping them on their discs and stuff. I don't do that, but when it's raining, yeah, I definitely.
I use a mitten bag.
I'm definitely going to the mitten bags, and I even got I even got like a nice space themed one from Sam Sosha or Sam Janssen's now over there at mitten bags. But one thing I would say though, don't let yourself get lazy when it's raining. We'll get back to that. Let's go down here.
Hole 15 here, nice little par 3. Another shape shot. You got to just throw this turn and I guess for righties it's a hyzer shot, just flat on the takeoff with a smooth finish, but definitely a challenge to hit this cap.
Yeah, it's a tight fairway and heavy rough on the side, both ways.
Yeah,
but what I was saying about don't let the rain make you lazy. Do what needs to be done to combat it. Dry. Don't throw a wet disc. Don't, you know what I mean? Make sure your hands are dry. Don't,
That's good advice. Yeah.
Don't let it make you lazy though. Take your time, because you know what? Odds are you're gonna be.
Oh no! It connected with the trees.
odds are you're going to be waiting on some certain hole anyways. So take your time and just don't get lazy. Don't throw a wet disc. Dry off your hands. Keep extra towels. Go to the birdie bag or the mitten bag, whatever you're using. Yeah, and this whole, just the few holes I've watched Burke play, this one seems like it's, right up his alley.
Yeah, that straight shot suits his style.
Yeah, it came up a little short. Looks like he clipped something back there, but...
Not unhappy with the dead center fairway.
Yeah, so now, though, this is our, I believe this is our third highest scoring hole for the round.
Oh, he got a fortunate bounce. That started off going pretty hard left.
Yeah, so this hole averaged a 3.32 for MPO. That is a pretty high score there.
Getting himself into a little bit of trouble on the other side. It's easy to do on this hole. Go back and forth. Noah's going to put it up there, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little bit deep, but shouldn't be anything he can't handle.
Yeah. Dance, cameraman, dance. David's got a look here. He'll probably run this.
I'll just fade it out. Oh, that's a real bad lie there.
Yeah, kind of paying the price on that. That type of shot, though, you a lot of times you can give it a go. I didn't realize he could fly that far and get into trouble. So Burke sending one.
Yeah, and that was a real nice finesse upshot from Marwede back there. Oh yeah, just a tough lie here.
Yeah, that's a bad break.
Oh. Oh, it almost shuts us up. Yeah, and you can see right here, just from our feature card, why this ended up being, our third hardest handicapped hole for the round.
It's a good shot of his grip on the putter. Nice putt.
Yeah.
I've played a few rounds with Noah, and he's comfortable dropping down to a knee or whatever, because like I said, he's aggressive and he'll put himself sometimes in that position, but he'll come back and get it.
Yeah, and playing Michigan golf, you got to be comfortable with sticking your foot into a thorn bush and just leaning out any way you can.
So true, especially in southern Michigan.
Right. I mean, you see our rough. Like it doesn't get much better, at other courses.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of animals that bite, but the plants do.
Right. Yeah.
Nice run for Burke.
Yeah.
Easy tap in. Can't be mad, but he really wanted that to go in.
All right. So, all right, hole 16 here. Pretty straight away. Rough doesn't get rough's a little worse on the right. As long as you get up past these two trees right here, you're usually looking at a good putt. But yeah, with all these righties on the card, I don't think we're going to see too many forehands or anything like that. There's going to be piping up, some stable fair or some stable mids.
Yeah, we're going to see a couple skips in here. Maybe
right.
Somebody might get a chance at a hop right at it.
Moore's probably going to fade out a little. Ooh, and gave it a great bid.
Yeah, it looks like a little short coming in on the pin, but he should have a putt.
Faded out a little more than he wanted to, but yeah, that's well within his range.
Yeah, it's got a lot of openings down there. When you'll have a look. Yeah, Burke with a little straighter run.
He faded out a little more than he wanted to too, but it's putting as well.
Yeah, I think they're in similar areas.
A little bit of grip left from Marley, but it looks like he got down there.
Yeah,
he got down there. Just got clipped down by that last big tree.
Yeah, he'll be a little out a little ways off circle 2. David elected in the forehand.
Yeah, it didn't work out the way I think he thought. But he's still putting. He got through all the thick rough.
Yeah, Andrew was in the rough spot over there.
Oh, it gives it a good bid.
Just like that, Michigan clears up and it's nice and sunny again.
Right? Well, if you're not in Michigan, this is nothing out of the ordinary. If you've never played up here, I played in one tournament. I believe it was actually here at Hudson Mills back when I was, just a noob. Just got my PDGA number. We had everything. We had snow, rain, hail, and then by the end of the day, it was like 55 and sunny. And that's not that weird of a day for for a spring day in Michigan.
Back-to-back good putts. Burke had that nice one.
Yeah, the sun is shining now.
And Noah connects for his par. All right, that wraps up that hole. There we go. I was hoping we'd get that follow back on that. Nice putt, Burke. Way to do it. All right, that takes us into hole 17 here. You got a nice little gap off the tee. That just a one guard tree, really challenging most players. The key is to fly down this center gap, unless you're a lefty, and fly down here. The skip in the air, it'll jump in by the pin and give you a putt.
It does open up a little bit on the left there, but you don't want to miss right.
This was actually one of my birdies. I flew it, like I said, inside route, kind of turned it, planned it, and put it almost under the pin.
Hey, and this hole sponsored by, looks like Luke Zarnik. Him and his brother actually took home one of my Dubs tournaments. I believe they took second place in.
Nice. Oh, that wasn't nice to Burke, and apparently I got him. Yeah. Let's see if Noah can show us the righty straight route. Yeah, you can't even really see the route that I took.
Morris might have hung it out a little bit too much. Is it going to fight through, though? You got caught up.
Yeah, that's the danger of this hole. If you get a little too greedy and you get to those bushes too early. This one might have a chance if he can get hyzered. Well, he looks like he caught up too. Yeah, it's definitely a control shot, and you want to get down there. It's every bit of 350, but that's the line you want right there.
Yeah. Oh, and just a horrible kick. That is really unfortunate for Lewis there.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was a great shot.
Ooh, puts a nice run on it.
Yeah, you don't want to be off to the right here. Really, it's just such a hard putt from any angle.
Ooh, Marwede, I don't know. He had to have had a window there. It shouldn't look like it, but he had to have had something because he just ran at it.
There is a gap between the bushes. He must have been lined up. And a fortunate forward play off the rim there. That was nice.
That one. That was trying to jump out. Yeah. The disc god said, "Nope, you earned it." Nice par save for Lewis.
Yeah, that's great. That'll make you feel good. Noah securing his par there. Just looks cool and collected, but I know he wants to birdie this hole. He's got that shot. You gotta love that style of Burke. He just lines up and throws it in.
Yeah, and let's just watch this bad kick out. Never mind. All right, on to hole 18, but really this is hole 16 for our competitors here. The rough's looking extra thick today on this. It's a tough hole. Your best bet is to get a little turnover on the forehand here, and then get it to hyzer back. As you can see, it does open up a little bit if you go out to the right too far. There is a lot on the right you can get through if you get down this deep, but it's a tough hole, and this is also the reason it was their second highest scoring average.
I think we're going to see some boom hyzers off the tee.
Also, we got some guys that can boom it.
Yeah. That tree over the short pad really limits you, though. Oh, looks like he slipped. Yeah, that tree over the short pad has ruined my hole many, many a times at Tuesday Night League. Yeah, tee pad's still soaking wet.
Right, yeah, you can go look at the short tee pad right in front of them. There's actually a puddle on it.
There you go. Noah gets one down the fairway.
He skips, misses wide, short and left, but he's putting.
Yeah, he's got to look at the basket. There's the forehand that you were talking about, Noah.
Yep.
That looks fantastic.
Well, it looks like he faded out a little too early, but little tree love kept him out of the thick stuff. Probably looking at straddle putt out of there. Oh yeah, he hugs it nice and tight. Looks like this one faded out a little too early as well.
Yeah, headed out over towards one's fairway.
So yeah, and this is what I was talking about too. How it does open up there, and if you miss too far right there, you are left with quite a few looks. Not always the best, but
No.
And yeah, oh what an upshot though.
I got a bad kick on this hole and ended up in some stingy nettles.
Oh, they're the worst.
Yeah, I felt it for all the way into the next day.
Yeah, I ran into a patch of stinging nettles at and I've never gotten poison ivy or poison oak. I think I might be one of the lucky few who's not allergic to it because I find myself in the rough all the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I never had it. I went into a patch of stinging nettles once, and it lit my ankle on fire for about. It only lasted like 15 minutes, though. And I was like, oh man, I finally got into some poison ivy, and then
just missing there.
Yeah, it ended up going away, and then like the next round, I showed somebody what I got in, and they were like, yeah, that's stinging nettle, not.
That was a good comeback by Andrew there.
Yeah.
Let's see if Burke can get his.
Oh yeah.
That signature nose up. That's a great putt.
With authority there too. All right, everybody's saving pars.
All these guys are showing why they're pros.
Right.
Getting those comebacks. That's important. You got to be able to make those comebacks if you're going to take the run.
Oh. You just hate to see that. It's just, Mitch misses half an inch short.
Yeah, he just didn't get comfortable there.
David Lewis takes the double bogey late in the round. That's all right.
That's
Keep your head up, young man. You are playing well.
All right, that brings us into hole 1. It's actually the 17th hole on this round, and 395. It's a tight shot off the tee here. You got to make this gap, fly up into this area here. It's important to land in the open. You can get into trouble real quick, right or left, but you just want to have your upshot. Take a chance. You might get a throw in for a 2, but get your 3 and get out. Yeah,
that's the thing. You really need a throw in for the 2 here, and that is why this is for a hole that is really. I want to. It's usually an easy 3 for me, and I am not an MPO player, and this is our highest scoring hole. So yeah, that really shows you just how hard deuces are to come by on it. That this whole averaged, a 3.52 for the round, and it's not really, there shouldn't be too many bogeys on it, but that's the thing, is that the 2s are real hard to come by.
Yeah, and they're all pushing the gas pedal too. They're trying to trying to get up there. Noah got a good boom on that one.
Yeah, it's just 2s are really hard to come by on this.
Agreed. Couldn't quite catch that on the camera view, but he's zooming into an area.
Yeah, it's tough to follow when these guys just go with these sky highs or bombs.
Yeah.
Now Lewis playing it nice and safe.
Yeah, that's the smart way to
wants to get that taste of that double bogey out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just get up and down, get out.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Burke, uncharacteristic.
Yeah, he's looking at his 40-50 footer from the rough. And, Lewis playing it nice and safe.
Oh, there's a good out. Couldn't even see him on that.
Right, yeah. Barely see Burke here.
Oh, he gives it a chance. Yep. Hate to see it though. He's looking at a 4.
Marwede saves his par. The little tester.
Yeah, I guess playing a little tough this time around.
And this cleans up his easy routine par for him there. So, that's exactly what I was talking about. Twos are hard to come by.
Yeah.
So, that means, if you're not getting any twos, that means bogeys are adding up. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, it's always nice if you can pick one up, but I don't see very many people getting the 2 on that hole.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right, hole 18 or hole 2, however you want to look at it here. Par 3, 350-footer. Not much to it. What you see is what you get. A lot of the best shots come down here underneath this branch. It's going over our head here. Skip right up at the basket. I do see some guys take the wider sky route. I just like to, try to pipe one right down there, get around that tree, a little skip up at the basket. This is actually pretty overgrown here on the right at the moment, so we're probably going to see a lot of just the straight ahead ones right here.
Straight down the middle, that's what you want. Skip in.
Oof. Oh. Morehouse hit it exactly how you want it. Ended up a little deep, but
carried it a little long, but you should have a look.
It looks like he turned it over a little too much on the forehand shot. He's not seeing it come back, so. Oh man, Lewis, you gotta love that reach back and that follow through on his forehand, man. It is good, and
fly by.
And got a big skip, but he's putting. Oh, Burke looks like a little slip there at the end and turned it over. Fortunate kick out of the bush.
Yeah. Now this explains why I saw Burke right after the round, and he said he wasn't that happy.
Oh, all right. Oh, it looks like the
fortunate kick back.
Yeah. Wind is picking up for him right here.
Did he plan that backstop knowing he had it? I think he was trying to put it in.
Yeah, I'm going to say he didn't plan for that.
Yeah. Let's see if Andrew can sink this birdie putt.
So oversails it a bit.
Yeah, he might have had a little bit of tree in the way there.
Oh, and another one that tries to jump out, but the disc gods say no once again.
Must be the spin or something to getting that forward play off the rim.
Yeah, those are a couple in the last few holes here. Oh man, and am side chain out.
Noah's still got a chance at 2. There we go.
There you go. Nice easy tap in par.
Yeah, got that.
He'll be thanking that tree as he walks away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burke can't be happy to end the day with a bogey right there, but
Yeah.
Neg 3 on this tough layout is still some pretty solid golf there.
Yeah.
Hey, and there you have it, guys. That is our feature card for round 1. And so we're gonna be seeing some new players here next round. We got Geoff Bennett leading the way at 10 under. Sam Smeagol. I hope I'm saying that right. Sam was one of the mainstays in my online putting league I did when
Awesome.
When quarantine hit and we were doing the Facebook putting league. Raven Newsom, team MVP, I believe, and Ryan Herzog, local guy, I believe, team Stony.
Raven actually came from North Carolina. He's traveled a long ways to come play this.
Yeah. I do know that he's a team MVP. So
nice.
Guys, we'll be back with round 2. It's been a Nate Davis disc golf production. Chili, always a pleasure to be in the studio.